Hello, 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 everybody. There we go. I think my thing was connected to my Bluetooth. That's why I wasn't able to see my waves and stuff on there. But anyway, so we were finishing up the Total Money Makeover this week, chapters 12 through 13. We were closing it out, finishing it up, and that's what we got to this week. Now, let's see here. 12 and 13 really wasn't long. The chapters really wasn't long. It really didn't. If you chose to read the rest of it, that's cool. That's fine. That's all good and everything. But if you chose to take your time and go through it, then um, that's cool. I didn't. I just read through chapter 12 and 13. Then I was like, yeah, forget that. I didn't want to read the rest afterwards because I was just like, bro, like everything in regards to who won challenges and different stuff like that, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, of course, you give credit where credit is due and all of that good stuff. But at the same time, it was just like, bro, like I just wasn't interested in that. But anyway, so, what we went over in chapter 12 and 13 is chapter 12 was baby step number 7, which is building wealth. And the points that I got was have fun, invest, and give, and always manage your own money. Because a lot of times, once you get to the place where you have a lot of money, of course, you want to be able to have like those people in place to be able to be accountants and different stuff like that, but you also want to make sure that you know exactly what is happening with your money at all times. Don't just be like these people that just allow other people to have control of what their money does and where their money goes, and they don't know nothing about nothing, and then next thing you know they look up and it's a lawsuit or something because some crazy mess done went on and they don't have no idea of it. So you always got to know exactly what's going on with your money and all of that. So whenever you get to that place where you have your money free flowing and all of that, then you must make sure that you know exactly where your money is going. Be able to manage your money. Like, yes, have those people in place to be able to like give you some financial advice or do whatever you tell them to do in regards to your money, but make sure you know exactly what's going on with your money. Now, subsection B for baby step 7 is the pinnacle point. Basically, as like the going up the top of the hill and being at the top of the hill, you got to fight your way to get to the top of that hill. You got to fight your way to get to the place where you're financially free. You got to fight your way to get to the point where you're building wealth and you're growing wealth and all of that. And you just got to get up there. And once you get up there, then that's the pinnacle point, and then it's smooth sailing after that. It's smooth sailing after that. Now, this is the point at which your money works harder than you do. So it's basically like you put your money in this place and boom, you already got your residuals going. You got everything going, everything flowing the way that you want and need it to be. Now, the next point is when your money makes more than you do, you are officially wealthy. So it's like, okay, you make this on whatever salary that you're making, but your money is making X amount more than what you're making because you're investing in the right things and everything. So then that's whatever they say, that you're at a place of true wealth. Now, it's also when you can comfortably live on your investment income, you are financially secure. So once you're able to, you have your emergency fund to the side, you have everything taken care of, you're debt free, you have basically everything taken care of. And once those residuals come in and your investment income comes in and you're able to live off of that amount, then you're financially secure. Next point, the last use of money is to give it away. Not meaning that you got to give everything away and blah, 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 blah. No, but you do have to reach back and give back to the community. Like, everything is about, even at every different step that you take during the Total Money Makeover, you have to take the time to be able to give back, whether it's your time, whether it's whatever. But you do have to be able to give back because, I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, it feels good to be able to help other people out in different situations whenever I have the ability to be able to do so. So, of course, as you continue to grow, as your money continues to grow, you'll be able to have even more room to be able to help others who may be in a tough spot or who may be going through things or different stuff like that. Just find you something that fuels your passion to be able to give back to others. The next point, only the strong can help the weak. And the analogy that they use for this is that a toddler can't carry a baby. Basically, people don't trust toddlers to carry a baby. They trust an adult or someone older to carry a baby who has the strength to be able to carry the baby. And the same thing goes whenever it comes to money. Like if I don't have no money in my pocket, how am I going to help you with giving you some money if I don't even have it in my pocket? But if I got it in my pocket and my life is good and I'm straight, then I'm able to give back and I'm able to give some to you. Now, the next point is money gives power to good intentions. So that's basically, for me, it's basically like you can want to do and set up all the foundations and everything that you want. But if you don't have anything to fuel that, if you don't have no financial backing or anything with that, then it's like there's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? And if you have more money, then you're able to do more. And the three uses of money, again, is fun, investing, and giving. Now, the takeaway that I got from this chapter is that although each step may not always be a breeze, you must take time and stay focused to reach your end goal to be debt free and that much more financially stable with the ability to give back and help others. Now, chapter 13, don't let the pursuit of wealth become your God. And wealth will make you more of who or what you are. So a lot of people are like, money is the, what do they say, money is the root of all evil or whatever. No, not it. It's basic. If you're a jerk or you're a hole, then if you get more money, then you're gonna be even much of a bigger jerk and a bigger a-hole. And that's just how it is. That's just what it is. Now, that's not to say like, hey, money doesn't tear you down or anything like that. It's all in your mental. It's in your mental state, your mental capacity, how you handle things, how you do things, what you do, how you do it, and different things like that. So there's all of that. Now, the takeaway that I got from chapter 13 is that don't get so consumed with wealth where you'll disregard values and principles to get it, but be level headed, goal driven, committed to the process, and make it happen. So that's basically like you can't be so hungry for money you you'll just be like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if I got to screw these people over. I don't care whatever I got to do. I'm going to get me some money. Like, no, you at least got to have principles and values. You got to have principles and values, and you have to stand on that. And you have to be able to guide others in that fact, like in order to build your wealth. As long as you stick on the principles and values and you do things the right way, then everything will start aligning the way that it should. Now, if you finish chapter 12 and 13, then yes, congratulations to you. You just completed a book. if you haven't if you haven't been reading before and you walk through this book with me, then congratulations, you have just completed an entire book in a matter of what, 4 weeks. You have just completed an entire book in a matter of 4 weeks, and you definitely should celebrate yourself in that fact. Now, next week, the book that we're doing, well, this upcoming week, I be getting confused as to whether I should say this week, next week, next week. I don't, but anyway, for the next week, the book that we're going to be reading is The Quiet Storm. And we're going to be reading chapters 1 through 5. And it's written by none other than my Coach Stormy Wellington. And she is amazing. She is awesome. We're going to be going through this book, diving into this book to really see exactly the things on her side of the fence. So that's what we're reading. Up next, The Quiet Storm, chapters 1 through 5 by Stormy Wellington. All right. If you guys haven't already, you definitely should subscribe to my book club. I'm going to post a replay for this show on my website for the book club. It'll be up in the next 24 hours. I'm also going to be posting a link to the book. I'm also going to be posting a link to the book that we're reading. If you would like to read along with me, definitely subscribe and definitely download the book. Let's read along. Let's get some reading and get all this together. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I love you guys. Remember that life is too short to be anything but motivated. Now get out there and turn your dreams into a vision and make that your reality. All right. I love you guys. See you next week. Bye.